Some say Khaled, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally
if
free.
You want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't you unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
Birdman dead, I'm number one. Can't make me wrong, so we got him done. The family, I'ma give him some. Spent that conda, he didn't run. Sunday had a whole church singing a song. Why they had to send my baby home? With some that paper long. Been a G in the game, now my son on the throne.
I am the beast. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk, I let the visa speak. And I like my Sprite Easter pink. And my wrist special pop. I have more juice than your jeweler. Touching, I will your medulla. That's a, it is not a tumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of Pumas. I just rock with Junior. I am the little big
Cause we
kahuna.
taking
over.
One city at a time.
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis. Assim,
os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza, deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar do impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Juro, pras minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela. Medo é foda, João. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade. Ainda mais do que a palavra liberdade é feminina.
City. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Look at Oklahoma City. This the first of their 3 home games in the 5-game series. Can they make the most of it and take a 1-game lead?
Well, it's always about the start. Again, when you're at home, you feel like you're confident, you've got the fans behind you, but you still have to play good basketball.
You know, and a good start is critical because the longer you let the lower seeds stick around, the more you feel the crowd start to get anxious, and that pressure starts to build in your mind.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Jared Sullinger is out there with Turner. And there's Kemba Walker. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Lopez in the center position.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Sullinger dishes to Walker. And he gets the bucket. Walker's got his first points of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Hibbert gets the bucket.
New
really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Now here's Walker. He kicks to Butler. From the arc. Count the bucket. Butler's got 5.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Irving passes to Gay. Lopez with the block. Irving against Walker. Sullinger right side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Irving kicks to Favors. Back to Irving. From the left block. 5 to shoot. It's Gay on the way. Lets it go. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Here's Butler. He feeds it to Lopez. Walker again. And Walker kicks to Sullinger. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Thunder trailing by 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Now, here is Irving. He had stolen by Sullinger. Here's Butler. Lopez outside. And Sullinger kicks to Turner. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. Butler kicks to Sullinger. And stolen by Favors.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
And Turner with a clear path to the rack.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Favors sets the pick for Allen. And it's Irving missing. Kings leading now by 9. Walker with it. Guarded now by Irving. Lopez outside. Butler goes in. Outside, Walker. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Here's Irving. Gay outside. Looking to end the run. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Turner. The Thunder shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He hits both from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And Walker kicks to Butler. Lopez a screen. Turner against Gay. Walker goes in. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Thunder trailing by 9. Irving dishes to Gay. Lopez against Hibbert. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Kings have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Walker the pass to Butler. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
The drive by Lopez. Outside, Walker. Baseline jumper. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Allen outside. Shoots a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Hibbert. Haslam comes in for Derek Favors. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Kyrie Irving. And Plumlee kicks to Beverly. Feeds it to Haslam. Inside. Here's Plumlee.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Sacramento moving it around. Smart. Makes it off the glass. Smart's got his first basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
There's the pass to Noel. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And Beverly kicks to Gay. His 3-pointers off the mark. There's the dish to Waiters. No good off the back of the rim.
Right thing there to stay.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Kings lead by 8. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Jimmy Butler is out there with Yaredko. Then there's Nerlens Noel. Then there's Smart. And it's Waiters in at the 2. There's a screen by Noel. They set the pick. It's stolen by Allen. Irving dishes to Favors. And there's the feed to Thornton. Allen outside. Hibbert with the screen. Clock at 6. Again, Irving missing. Kings leading now by 5. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Favors. Dishes it to Irving. Pass to Hibbert. Irving kicks to Thornton. He feeds it to Hibbert. On the wing, Irving. He dishes it to Favors. And a wide open look for Thornton. And it's off from three-point range. Kings shoot the lights out in this one, 77%. And they double up Butler. Pass to Waiters. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Waiters got his first basket. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Nerlens Noel. Jared Sullinger comes in for Uredka. Turner's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Walker subbed in for Marcus Smart. Irving passes to Hibbert. Back to Irving. Goes up on the wing. And he connects with the jumper. Irving's got 8 points.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there. Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Sacramento leading by 7. Walker dishes to Sullinger. No good from outside. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Passes it to Irving. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter. There's a good screen. Butler. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Just absolute domination in this one for Butler. He's got 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Thunder trailing by 7. Irving attacking. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Here's Walker. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. That's short off the rim.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Now here's Allen. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Thornton.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, he's got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. They work hard out there. Go on, show your appreciation.
Here's Walker.
For the Thunder Girls.
On the wing, Turner. Here's Lopez. And Hibbert with the block. Down low. It's blocked. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Irving with the ball. Butler covering. Outside for Thornton. And it's Thornton again missing. Sacramento leading by 3. Outside, Walker. Outside, Turner. The shot by Sullinger, wide open. Hits the target from 18 feet. Sullinger's got 7.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Irving kicks to Hibbert. Thornton with it. Feeds it to Favors. Clock at 6. Here's Allen. Butler goes in. Outside for Sullinger. Right side, Butler. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Turner missing again. Thunder trailing by 5. Irving with the ball. Butler covering. Irving passes to Favors. Turner with the steal. And stolen by Hibbert. Kicks it out to Allen. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that was a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Lopez. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Sullinger. The shot no good. Great D that time from Favors. Irving dishes to Allen. Kicks it to Hibbert. Outside Irving. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Walker kicks to Sullinger. Back to Walker. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And the Kings lead by 3. There's the pick. And Favors kicks to Hibbert. Again, Oklahoma City.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
He kicks it to Irving. Allen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Smart kicks to Noel. Sacramento moving it around. There's Hollis Jefferson. Noel passes to Smart. And he's good on the 3-ball. Smart's got 5 now. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game. And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. Does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates him.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this Round 1 playoff matchup.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He has 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Roy Hibbert is out there with Favors. Then there's Rudy Gay. That's Tony Allen. And it's Irving at the point guard position. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Irving's got the ball.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does.
Lopez kicks to Butler. Walker against Irving. Here's Turner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
The Kings trail by 7. Walker dishes to Butler. Walker the pass to Turner. Back to Walker. Now the feed to Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. It's stolen by Allen. Irving with a clean look. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes. Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Fades away. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Kemba Walker.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
The Thunder have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Now Hibbert. He's got 8. Irving kicks to Gay. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Tony Allen. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Hibbert with the screen for Irving. Rebound by the Kings. Butler's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Walker kicks to Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 15.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
They set the screen. The drive by Gay. Here's Hibbert. Lays it up and banks it in. Hibbert's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Irving kicks to Thornton. Stolen by Walker. Here's Butler. Goes up.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have to build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And it's Turner off the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Favors with the screen. Gay kicks to Irving. The pass to Thornton. Gay with it. Butler covering. Just 5 on the clock. Gay passes to Favors. And there's the 3-second violation. For the Thunder, Plumlee is checked in for Hibbert. Haslam comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Kyrie Irving. Sacramento also making some changes. Nerlens Noel checks in for Jared Sullinger. And Smart subbed in for Evan Turner. Beverley dishes to Thornton. Pass to Plumlee. He feeds it to Beverley. Pass to Haslam. Stolen by Smart. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And the Thunder making a switch here. Leaks is checked in. And then for Sacramento, Jerebko's checked in for Lopez. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Butler. And it's Waiters in for Kemba Walker.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Here's Smart. 5 points in the game. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And it's good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Haslam a screen. Gate kicks to Haslam. Drills the elbow jumper.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
There's a screen by Noel. The dish to Waiters. Stolen by Beverley. Here we go, all alone. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul. 1:43 left in the third. Here's Gay. Ball stolen. And now the Kings fast break. Noel with it. Gay picks him up defensively. The shot's good from Jerebko.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Beverley, the pass to Gay. To the wing on the left. They get the rebound. Dishes to Beverley. Pass to Gay. Back to Beverley. It's Meeks outside. Rebound by the Kings. 51 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Smart. Defended by Beverley. Raiders on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Noel passes to Hollis Jefferson. Jerebko kicks to Smart. To tie. The shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Beverley dishes to Meeks. Feeds to Haslam. To the left wing. And Beverley kicks to Haslam. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. And the Thunder making a change here. Haslam hits both of them. Noel wide open. He fires. The third quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front. They lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. On the court for Sacramento, they've got Dion Waiters. Nerlens Noel is out there with Jerebko. Then there's Smart. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 spot. Smart passes to Waiters. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Waiters got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Kings. Plumlee with the screen. Off the screen. Meeks, good. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Kicks it to Waiters. He dishes it to Smart. Back to Waiters. Meeks with the steal. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way. Stolen by Smart. There's Hollis Jefferson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Beverly dishes to Meeks. He kicks it to Plumlee. Right side favors. Allen outside. 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Thunder. Sacramento also making some changes. Lopez comes in for Noel. And it's Butler in for Hollis Jefferson. Kicks it out to Allen. And that one's good.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams. And it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
And Waiters kicks to Smart. Stolen by Beverly. From past the arc. Rebounded by Jerebko. Now the feed to Beverly. The 3. And that one's good. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And there's the pass to Favors. Pass to Jerebko. Fades back. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Hibbert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Beverly, the pass to Meeks. Offensive rebound. And Favors kicks to Meeks. It's Allen with the drive. Oklahoma City the rebound. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Tries a 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hibbert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Meeks. Beverly with the ball. And it's Waiters picking him up. Favors inside. He's against Jerebko. Back to Hibbert. And here's Meeks. He feeds it to Favors. Beverly dishes to Favors. Over in the corner, Meeks. And right through it goes. Meeks got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Lopez a screen. Butler goes in. There's the dish to Waiters. Smart wide open. He fires. Lopez passes to Butler. Smart. They can't stop the run with that one.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
And Favors kicks to Hibbert. Outside Butler. Stolen by Beverly. And now the fast break. Meeks with the ball. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, guys. Well, George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That's foul number 2 for him. Hibbert with the screen for Irving. Gay with no one around. The three-pointer, no good. Butler with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Walker. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Butler against Gay. Hibbert with a screen on Lopez. Irving's shot is good.
That was Roy Hibbert getting in the way of the defense there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And Hibbert with the block.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
They get it back. Irving dishes to Hibbert. Allen against Turner. A drive by Allen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Look at the night for Allen. He has 9 points and 2 steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Thunder.
Right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, Clark, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Roy Hibbert. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Dishes to Favors. Cannot hit. Good D by Sullinger.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
Passes it to Gay. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Thunder lead by 17.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Walker. Missed. So no problem for Oklahoma.